You can have anyone that you want.
100%.
You
Without
said you can
no,
have anyone that you want.
without without me not showing no type of forms of money, no cars, no jets, no designer clothes, no nothing. I can hire anybody I want.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your favorite Amazon-ified worker, Ricoreacts, and today we are back with another reaction video. And for this reaction video, we are actually reacting to episode 10 of an exclusive interview with Mazi. Now, if you haven't seen the Mazi episode, this guy went viral for kind of showing off his wealth and trying to basically use his wealth to get a date on Pop the Balloon, and it didn't end up going so well for him. So if you haven't seen that, make sure to check out that episode, the most recent episode up right now. But right now, we're gonna watch the interview where she kind of gives a recap and kind of, I guess, further explains who he is and gives people, I guess, some more insight in as to why he is the way he is. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this interview. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. That way you're always notified whenever I post a new video. All right, let's get into it.
Right. So, Mazi, there's been a lot of talk about you. You was on episode 31. First of all, how was your experience on the show?
This man has every
It was wonderful,
chain on.
man. Like I told y'all before, gratitude for having me. You know, I got a lot of exposure. It was a good experience, 100%.
Yo.
Nice. So what made you want to come on to Pop the Balloon and Find Love?
I wanted the experience. You know, if I found somebody, I found somebody. But you know, I wanted the experience.
So, obviously, the whole point of the show is to find love. So, was you actually looking for love as well? Like, that's the main thing about the show. The girls that you saw there, was you trying to match one of them?
To be honest, I wouldn't have matched with none of the girls that you had on the lineup.
Why is that?
He was so
I require a
serious,
certain
dude.
type of woman, certain type of.
Look at his face. Look at BL's face on this. You can tell he's annoyed by that answer.
Standards, look, the whole nine, career, mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to deal with me, a guy like me.
I can tell.
So, obviously, we see you are in a... Is that a jet? Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
So,
Gonna take a trip to Vegas to go sports bet.
So, you took a trip to Vegas.
This is the biggest flexer, yo.
I'm about to.
Oh, you're about to?
Flexer.
Okay. So, is this your lifestyle? You just like to just live life very high?
Very
this
lavish.
what you do?
Yeah, that's why I say
Finance
take
life.
Yeah, this is a regular day. This ain't nothing special. This is a regular
It's a
day.
regular
I'm going to
day.
go sports bet in Vegas.
Okay.
And where are you from again? Where are you flying from where to Vegas?
No way.
Yo.
The whole thing, you know.
This dude.
I'm from Chicago, but I live in
He
Houston.
is too
Chicago.
funny.
Oh, okay. So you're going from Houston to Vegas.
This is pure comedy.
Okay.
So, Mazi, let's go back to the beginning, right? Where did you grow up? Where was you raised? You know, like, how did you become
Tell us about
you?
yourself.
I was born and raised in Chicago in a real rough neighborhood. I had a tough upbringing. You know, we didn't have nothing. I come from food stamps. So,
I can
you know,
respect
it was always
them.
about...
That's one thing I will say. For anyone who's going through a struggle and then been able to overcome that and become very successful in their life as an adult, I have to salute that. Now, I don't know exactly where the money's coming from, but hey, that's none of my business. I have to salute what I can see, at least.
Pardon me. It was always about being successful for me. So me being successful is something personal. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm a man of many hustles, though. So it's not just the trucking company and the car wash. I do a lot of stuff.
How do you define success?
Ooh.
Man, happiness, financial freedom.
Hmm.
You got God in your life, God first. And man, you just at peace, man. You enjoy, you got joy, you just happy.
That's real. I like that answer.
So, do you think that the way you act is the right way. Um, is how to act around people. Like the way you're very flashy, of course. Even while speaking to us, you're drinking, you're doing all this stuff there. Like, do you think that that is that's how people want to see you represent yourself?
It's normal for me, man. You know, only certain people will understand that, especially somebody like myself that come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing was handed to me. I had to work hard for everything. So I mean, you know, what's the point of having wealth and success if you don't show it? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna have to disagree on that. I personally believe that the benefit or the reason for having that wealth, especially if you have a family, is to be able to help the family after you, be able to build some generational wealth for your family. You don't necessarily have to show exactly how much you're worth. And one thing about it is a lot of times that hurts you in the long run because you end up spending a lot of money on things that don't matter to you 10 years from now, 5 years from now, or heck, sometimes even an hour later. So sometimes the flashiness and stuff, it makes you just make purchases that you would have never made had you really been thinking about it. And had you really been able to see what would happen in the long run, 2020. So I would have to disagree with that.
Leading with money is what you typically do. You know, it's like you want to show people that you have money, right? In a relationship, do you think that girls like that?
Well, this the thing. I don't lead with money. You know what I'm saying? I can have anybody I want. I can get somebody that's a 10 and I can have on Nike Dry Fit. I don't have to have on Louis Vuitton and chains. I don't have to have this on my face card. Don't decline. This is what I like to do.
So you said
Big flexer.
So you say you can have anyone that you want.
100%. Without
You said you can have anyone that you want.
Without me not showing no type of forms of money, no cars, no jets, no designer clothes, no nothing. I can have anybody I want. I'm him for real.
So how comes on the show you was basically telling the girls, you're basically showing the girls that you have money, and none of them, picked you. So what do you think that says when people are watching you? Like, do you not think that you look like you're leading with money?
I mean, that could be what it looked like, but I was just having fun. I didn't really want none of them girls anyway. They weren't my type. I was just being nice and showing respect. And that leads to like all the stuff going on, the little gnats, the little flies, the bloggers, they like gnats, man. You know what I'm saying? He leading with money. Man, I ain't leading with no money, man. You know what I'm saying? I am money, but I ain't leading with it. I don't need to. It's not even necessary. I was just being myself and just having fun. That was it.
Okay.
So do you wear like the multiple chains and the rings and all that, like pretty much everywhere you go?
Nah, not everywhere I go. I'm wearing it while I'm talking to y'all though. We just having a good time. I'm on the jet, about to go to Vegas, about to go win some money, sports betting. We living life. Life is good. And the only people that don't relate to that is people that's not living, If they not living, they gonna think, oh, he's showing off. Nah, that ain't what's going on. I'm just being myself. Only the real can relate to that though, I'm very humble. I'm very humble though.
So you count this as being humble?
Yo, that's a stretch. I'm very humble. What?
Very humble.
Okay, so obviously people will say, right? People will say you are in a private jet right now because you're saying that, oh, you don't really wear the chains all the time. You just wear when you want to wear it. So people are going to say, well, you came on the show wearing the chains, so you're trying to show people something. And obviously you're on this podcast as well wearing all this stuff, right? Okay, why not? But obviously people will see and they say that, are you only flashing because you're on the screen?
Nah, this every day. This normal.
Okay.
So let's kind of get into one of the moments that went viral on the show. So I think the most talked about one is when you were talking about your teeth and you said, oh yeah, this 30K, it's a house. Right. And a lot of people are like, 30K house? Where could we get that at? Let us know, Mazi.
Where can you buy a house for 30K?
In a small foreign country, man. Or I could teach you how
Which
to get
country?
one in foreclosure. I could teach you how to get a
Okay.
house in foreclosure for 30,000.
Hmm.
I do a lot.
So you have gotten one before for 30K.
Less than that. Less than that.
Let's be real though. That's not very. What's the word for it? That's not something that you don't hear about. Like foreclosure, especially depending on where you are in the country. 30,000 can get you a house, for sure.
Okay.
Pay the taxes
Less
on it.
than that. Where was that?
In Houston.
Okay. What area?
We trying to get in on business too, right?
Y'all trying to get one, y'all gotta
Right.
get in
Teach
with me, man.
everybody.
You gotta help us out.
Get in with me.
Teach everybody where you got that house from.
I got all the sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? I got all the sauce, man.
Because everybody's like, I check Zillow, I check this.
There's no
Nobody can
results.
find that 30K house.
They don't know how
There's
to.
no result.
They don't know how to list. They don't know how to list. I get government contracts, all type of stuff.
I'll be honest, he's not lying on this. I've actually seen this. I have a friend who's in real estate, and that is true. Like a certain, I think you have to have certain qualifications for it, but you do start to get a list when you're in real estate, especially if you are someone who flips homes and flips contracts and stuff. You can get a list that tells you what homes are in foreclosure or what homes are on the way to being in foreclosure. That way you have a head start towards the bid to win those houses, or just taking over the house contract. So not lying on that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're into real estate as well.
I'm into everything. Sports betting, Amazon, box trucks, drop shipping, everything.
What is your main source of income? Your main one, like if you was to pick one that you make the most money from.
That's hard to say, man. That's hard to say.
Oh no.
Because
So you don't have
some
like
could be doing 1 month, some could be doing extremely well, and then next month is not. Then this one's going. Then it's just like I'm just making money, all
I
over the
hear
place.
that.
I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I just make money everywhere I can, and I'm successful. I win. Straight W's for real.
okay. So have you ever hit like a point where you didn't do so well? Everybody has bad days.
I mean,
right?
everybody hits a point where they don't do well in life. It's not about when you fall. It's how is it gonna break you or make you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it just made me. I'm a made man. Ain't nobody give me anything.
Right. No, I mean, I get your hustle. I understand your hustle. Like obviously a lot of people have came from nowhere. You
Yeah.
know, just people just choose to live life differently. You know, some people are flashy, some people are not. For me, realistically, like all these materialistic things in this world, it's all things that was made in this world. You're not gonna take none of them, nothing like this. You're gonna take it, anywhere. My goal is to make it to heaven.
Mine as well. I'm a firm believer in God, Jesus Christ.
Okay, great.
Amen.
We all want to make it to heaven. So I think obviously the way people see you, I understand you work hard for your money, so you should be able to show that money, which is completely fine. It's just that when it's too flashy, sometimes it comes across as you're trying to show people that money can buy anything. Do you ever think that you want to get married one day?
Is that one of your goals to eventually
100%.
reach marriage?
Yeah, for the right
Okay, you want to
woman.
get married. So tell the people, what is your actual type? What is your type? Because obviously you require a certain type of girl. So
Right. We
what
gotta
type-
know. Well, who's this girl?
Oh man, y'all gonna do me like that?
Oh god.
How you want me to describe it?
Well, you said all those ladies we had there, none of them was really your type, and they were all different shapes,
No.
sizes, heights. So what's your type?
Okay, so body wise, I like a woman that's
Why?
healthy, right?
Why did I know he was going straight in the body first? I just knew it.
I like a woman that
Okay.
got some hips, got some backside, got some, a lot going on in that field from the look wise. Face card is nice. She has a great personality. Um, She's not negative in any type of way. She's not insecure. See, I deal with a lot of women that be insecure because of how I live. So sometimes that can be a problem. And that's why I said insecurity, because like I could be doing everything right. You know, it's not tricking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not no trick or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a step for my woman gonna step for me. It's a two-way street.
Right.
So it ain't no tricking and none of that stuff they try to put on the internet. That's not what's going on. I
I
don't do none of
respect
that. You know what I'm
that.
saying? I don't have to. So that's the type of woman that is attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff on the show, I was just having fun, man. That's all that was.
So you said one of the things that comes up when you're talking to women is insecurities. What in your lifestyle would cause a woman to be insecure?
I don't know, man. You know, you would have to ask the woman that.
You're around a lot of
mean,
ladies. Is that what it is?
It just tends to happen sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've been told different things that I can't speak on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh god.
I talk to girls just on my level though, but for some reason they still somewhat down the line or start acting. You know, however you want to call it, crazy, insecure, whatever the definition would be, but it don't be my side. I be the same person that you met. I'm cool, calm, and collective. I'm about my money, you know, and having a good time living life. I'm about my respect. I remain humble. No matter how much money I get, it's not about money. You know, it's about me just being me. If I feel like I'm not being me, then it's an issue.
Because you know it's crazy when you actually apply for the show, right? I saw your the profile on the application form that people submit their forms to, and I was like, this guy, he seems cool, he's calm. I didn't even know you had all of this. When you came on the show, I'm seeing all of these
All the chains
and all that. I was like, wait, is this the same person? And then when
I wonder if he would have booked him if he'd have seen all that. I don't think so.
I spoke to you, even after the show, the way you speak, you're very you're calm. You speak calm.
Yeah.
I obviously the internet don't see that. Yeah, the internet don't see
100%.
this don't see
The other side.
the side of you.
Mm-hmm.
They only see what
Yeah.
they see on Pop the Balloon, and they just go with that. So that's why it's important for people to really get to know the real you. You know.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say to the people? You know, the people that's been talking
It's a lot that I have to say,
about
actually.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've been seeing a lot of stuff people been sending me. You know, I haven't been watching it myself. It's stuff that people send me, and I'm looking and
It's
I'm
a
like,
good thing he hasn't been watching.
I don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think we speak the same language. You know, when I see negativity and stuff like that, it's like it's not the same language. I only speak Japanese, man.
Oh,
If we ain't
God.
talking positivity or about money, what are we talking about?
Oh god.
You
Are
know,
you serious?
and like to all the bloggers and all that. I mean, come on. It's all about respect at the end of the day. If you have a platform and a voice, why are you speaking down on another black man that you don't even know? You don't even know me. That doesn't make any sense. But it's okay. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
fair.
is not doing the things that I'm doing and not living how I'm living. So they like confused. They don't understand. They calling me a drug dealer or this or that. Nah, I got multiple successful businesses. I even got a lot of people in my DM after I did the show, and they're asking me, Mazi, how are you getting, you know, how are you living like this? How are you doing the stuff you're doing? Da, 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 how you got Rolls Royces and jets and, you know, all of these things. So I started a program to actually help people. And I did a OnlyFans. I got a step-by-step coaching and a step-by-step
That was
from
smart.
top to bottom, from mindset, manifestation, your credit, Amazon, sport betting picks. I got all type of stuff going on, man. It's a lot going on that I have that I can share and actually help people with. So I decided to do that because of the multiple inquiries in my DM after the show. The
All right,
other thing
that's
that I want to
smart.
bring up is
Hey.
basically I just feel like all these bloggers and people that started this narrative and tried to paint this picture on me, I feel like it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect. I respect people. I went on the show. I did not disrespect no woman at all. I disrespected nobody, right? Because I'm all about respect. So I give respect and I demand mine in return. Because at the end of the day, nobody plays with me. Not in real life. Nobody plays with me. If you want to play with something, go get a PlayStation, a Xbox, a Nintendo, or something like that. Nobody plays with me. I'm not nothing to play with.
That's crazy.
I think as well, like you see when you talk about the bloggers and the people talking, you have to put yourself in their shoes, right? They're just seeing what they're seeing. They haven't seen this podcast, right? A lot of them are seeing just money, money, and flashy stuff. So obviously, when these people speak, they're speaking for what they see, you know. And if you put yourself in their shoes, you'll see the same thing. And I feel like we pop the balloon. You don't even have time to explain who you really
are, right?
or what you do.
It's so
Exactly.
fast.
You only had like 5 minutes, so I just
Yo-
decided to just say, "Hey, I'm gonna just make it fun." You know what I'm saying? That's all that was.
But I mean, I mean, there's a lot of people that do also give you love. I've seen a lot of positive comments as well. It's not just all negative. How do you feel about the people that's giving you love?
I love them back. They know that. That's why I created the program so they can get money with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even think I have haters. I think I have confused admirers. They know who I am. They know. They're like, oh, he's that guy. They're really confused admirers. They're not really haters, man. They love me too. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
That's real.
Okay. Should we read some of the comments?
Okay.
Let's read some of the comments.
Oh, okay. Here's one that kept coming up quite a bit. Everybody was like, one of them says, "Is that Suge Knight?"
That camera made me.
Man,
that camera made me look big, man. Y'all know I don't look like that for real.
Suge Knight is crazy.
There was quite a lot of comments that kept calling you Suge Knight, and I was like, in person, I didn't see it.
I'm weak.
Nah, that's that camera. Y'all was filming me from the bottom.
All right, so Mazi, thank you for coming on the platform. We have learned a lot about
That's
you.
funny.
You know, and hopefully people can take this podcast and now they can finally know who you really are.
Yeah, get a better glimpse of who you are instead of just a few little clips that we've seen online.
Right. Do you want to? Do you have any final thoughts, final words for everyone?
I love y'all. I love all my fans. I even love my confused admirers, man. I love everybody.
Absolutely.
All right then, guys. Well, thank you everybody for watching this podcast, and BM talks to them once again, and we will definitely catch you all next time.
All right.
Hey man, I'll be honest here. I feel like after watching this, I do kind of get him more. I do understand Mazi more. Now, you know, the flashiness is not for everybody, so I can't judge him based off of that. But I do understand kind of the reasons why he may be that way, and also, you know, the fact that he hustles and grinds for what he has. Like, he has all the right to spend his money however he wants to. So I can't knock him for that. But y'all let me know in the comments, how do you feel after watching this interview? Do you feel differently about Mazi, or did you not feel a type of way about him in the first place? I mean, a lot of people on the internet were giving him a lot of slack. He was facing a lot of negativity, but it seems like he also had some people that were supporting him and I guess wanted to learn from him, since he said he started OnlyFans, teaching people how to, you know, invest and find multiple forms of income. So salute to him for doing that. I know he'll be making some money off of that as well. So that's a great idea. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments how you feel about Mazi after this. And also, if you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. That way you're always notified whenever I post another video. All right, I'll catch y'all later.